Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Last time we escaped Corel prison, and now we have to do a Chocobo race to earn our freedom. We defeated Dyne in a good scene. I still kind of have questions about all of it, and I'll probably go over that later, but for now we have to actually go into the stupid Chocobo race. And this is one of the most infamous minigames in Final Fantasy VII. Not that it's too terrible, but because you have to do it so often, it's part of a sort of famous side quest. Okay, we have to just hang out here for a while, I guess. Yeah, thank you. Good. Okay, good. Yep, I know how to ride. Yep. I'll just explain how to ride when we get into the race. Basically, we want to hit the select button, go to manual operation, and you just hold down the R2 and L2 buttons to recover your stamina. And just run. Right now I'm in last place because this Chocobo kind of sucks. I'm used to having good Chocobos. But if we just hold down the circle button while holding down R1 and R2, we should be able to get a pretty decent clip going. With our stamina, we want to conserve that as best we can. Okay, I'm going to probably ease off on the stamina in a second here. Once I pass this guy. Alright. We may get past here, but I want to try to conserve the stamina as much as possible. I just want to be a little bit of a front runner and do a tiny, just small little bursts from here on until the last stretch. We just want to maintain our lead for a bit here until we get to the bottom here, and now we just run for it. We should manage to win if we just do it like this. Nope, we lost. Unfortunately, we needed to be boosting for longer there and get a little bit ahead. It doesn't matter if you lose this Chocobo race at all. Like, there's no consequence whatsoever. Yeah, thanks. You need to give me a better Chocobo. So, you just do it again and again until you win, and there's nothing special about it. It's kind of luck-based, honestly. Like, right there, I was winning, right? And I was boosting the entire time. It didn't matter. I was just slower than that red Chocobo. So there's nothing I could do about that. You don't have any control over what Chocobo that Esther brings you, so what difference does it make, you know? But this is actually an important part because it allows us to earn a trophy here. So, yeah, I got it. I know how to ride. Thanks. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one again. I'll show this one too. I'm gonna go ahead and just boost early. Once we get past this Moogle. Alright, there we go. We're fine now. This is a slightly different tactic. I just think boosting up this hill doesn't have much value. I wish we could, like, see our competition. I'm also trying to hug this inside track here as much as possible. It's another thing I should have mentioned last time. Just because it's the inside track, so why not? Now our stamina is almost back to full. I'm going to go ahead and use more of it. A lot of this is just a matter of, like, keeping track of stamina and kind of understanding, like, the layout of the race. This time I think I got a lot luckier, and that the other enemy Chocobos are much easier to deal with. As soon as we hit the outer space area, I'm just gonna burst the rest of the way. Just to make sure nobody can catch me. But yeah, like last time I just kind of got unlucky, there's not much I could do. But this time, I just crushed the race when it was easy. It's just, that's kind of how the Chocobo races are, and why a lot of people don't like them. It's sort of not under your control all the time. But great. Yay, we won, and we got a trophy for the Choco Champion. We're the best. Yep. Okay, good. Appreciate it. I love that I had to win, even though you knew I was innocent. Thanks, buddy. Alright, we got a buggy! Sweet! Now we can go to Deserts and Rivers. This is the first vehicle in the game. Cool. Much appreciated. I guess. Okay, great. Gongaga. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we'll just keep the same party. Why the heck not? So, first thing we want to do... Yes, this is actually really important. You can even enter Costa del Sol and Junon by buggy by hitching a ride in the cargo ship. We're going to be doing that shortly, but probably next episode. But before we do anything more, we want to heal Barret. And there's a very specific set of enemy skills we want to earn right away, because both are really they're two main enemy skills we want to learn. And both are incredibly good for us. I'm going to go ahead and simplify the matter by giving both enemy skills to Cloud right now. Actually, I'll just give both of the Red 13. Doesn't make a difference. And the reason I'm doing this is because neither of them... We don't have either of them. So putting both of them on Red 13 means that he'll learn both skills in one cast. So I don't have to cast it multiple times. And we just want to drive around the desert here for a little while. And here are some new enemies. These are not the enemies I'm looking for by any means, but it works fine. Flat beats. They just are pretty generic looking enemies. Nothing too exciting about them. Use Matcher Magic. Blow them up. Whatever. Decent opportunity for us to get some kills on Red 13, I suppose, so good. And you'll notice, this is around the point where Matcher Magic kind of stops being as effective as it used to be. And so we're relying kind of we're going to start relying more on more powerful skills to get us through these battles. Of course, Red 13's magic skill isn't the greatest either, so it's not like he's Aerith, right? He's not just dominating enemies with his magic. So that also is a factor, I suppose. Like, Yuffie was doing more damage than he did. Okay, here's the enemy we're looking for. We want to manipulate this harpy enemy. It's also I just look at it and it's like clearly a chimera. I don't know why the game says it's a harpy, but whatever. I mean, who am I to judge, you know? Okay, well, he used the skill, so I don't need to worry about manipulating him. We want to cure for sure. That does a million damage. Gives us a lot of limit breaks. Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and use Beta on him. Yeah, so pretty tough enemy actually. We want to make sure that we get Aqualung from it. Aqualung is basically the water version of Beta, the ice version. It's a very strong skill, so we definitely want it. Now, we want to actually cross this river here. And then we want to go to one of these beaches over here. This is the next enemy skill we want to get. Is on this beach. And I'm going to just go to that house after I get it. And these are the enemies we want. The Beach Plug. I'm going to go ahead and use Sledfang on one. And then I'm going to manipulate another. Might as well get one dead, because we don't need all of them. And this enemy skill we're about to get is one of the best in the game. And it will fundamentally change how we play. I mean, I shouldn't say that, but it basically renders a lot of different materia obsolete. Just because Big Guard is the enemy skill we want. And we want to make sure to get that on every enemy skill we get from here on. Enemy skill materia. There are 4 enemy skill materia in this game. So getting them all filled is a challenge at times. And another thing is, now that we have the buggy, it actually behooves us to go back to the earlier areas and get those enemy skills. And, like, for example, going back and getting the good old... what's it called? Getting the enemy skills from, like, the Beta and the Chocobuckle and all those skills from the earlier enemies. We'll be doing that off-screen. But for now, let's just go ahead and continue a little bit with the story. We're going to go to Gungaga. So I'm going to meet you there. Okay, we're back. And since last time, I went ahead and I went to Corel, I healed up, I also kicked Barrett out of the party and put Aerith back in. Barrett actually managed to learn his second level 2 limit, so I was just like, I don't need him in the party now. We want to get Aerith her... We're really still trying to work hard on getting Aerith her second level 2, and then her level 3. So we want to get her and Red 13 as many kills as we can right now. They're the ones we really need to focus on. So this is a burned out town, and we need to, I guess, investigate it. Something special is supposed to be here, apparently. Let's go ahead and see what's up. Oh, good. Look who it is. It's a good question. Yeah, I don't blame him. Tifa's pretty attractive. Elena apparently likes him. Oh no, she liked Sang. Sang likes Aerith, I guess. Which is weird, because how old is Aerith supposed to be? Yeah, well, she clearly likes Sang. The Turks are good. So... What? Yeah. Okay, so now we're fighting Reno and Rude with apparently normal battle music. Here's the thing, if Tifa's in your party here, they will never attack her. We always want to steal from these guys, because they almost always have something decent to steal, but this time they don't. In the future they will. Just gonna go ahead and bomb them with our insanely powerful enemy skills, like Beta and Aqualung. No good reason not to, really. Go ahead and cure her. Red 13 is taking a beating here. Give him Lunatic High. Lunatic High I don't believe I've used. It raises the defense for all party members. It's very good. And also gives us haste. So, yeah. Go ahead and use Aqualung again, I guess. Aerith we're starting to get to the point where we have enough MP to use Aqualung and Beta more often. And now, so for a while, they're going to be pretty strong for us. Rude is like later. So we beat them both. Pretty easy fight. Nothing too special. Good experience, good everything. Solid. But yeah, one fun fact about that is that if Tifa is in your party, they will Rude will not attack her, like, ever. Yeah, suddenly there's thought of a Shinra spy in our group. Who do you think it could possibly be, everyone? Why do you trust everyone? There's one person in our party we don't know at all. Well, we could head up, but for now, I'm gonna catch you guys later. And while I'm gone, I'm going to go ahead and go back with the buggy across the sea, and I'm gonna get more enemy skills. So I'm gonna meet you guys there next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Thanks for joining me.